Hey YouTube, Untamed here. So this is my first time seeing the all-new 6th generation Toyota 4Runner in the flesh. This particular one, of course, happens to be the Trailhunter. So I'm pretty excited to see it. Obviously, seen a ton of videos on it, but seeing it in person definitely hits quite a bit differently. So I'm gonna do a walk around, kind of show you it, kind of give you my first impressions as we check it out. Definitely love the color, impressed by that. You know, this does have that same 2.4 liter iForce Max, what we've kind of gotten used to at this point from new generation Toyotas, of course. So let's start with the wheels. So we have what appears to be some 18-inch wheels here. These are 265 70/18s, bronze with a Trailhunter upper control arm. Forgive me, there's a lot of background noise. Trailhunter badge down the side. To get a good idea of look at that paint color kind of glistening in the sun. That emerald paint looks pretty sweet. One thing you do notice as you look at it is the handle here appears to be a little bit higher than the front handle. So a small thing to note, of course, but just something you look at. And kind of just the overall design of it does scream fourth generation 4Runner to some degree. I know there's a lot of chat about that online, but it doesn't look bad. It definitely does not look bad in person. You do have an ARB roof rack with the Trailhunter little logo there in the back. Does have some Old Man Emu suspension on the Trailhunter here in particular, whereas of course the TRD Pro does sport the box TRD 2 suspension. Show it out back. Look at those tail lights. Kind of blacked out, smoked around the perimeter and edges of it. Gloss black out here for the Toyota classic font or script right across. You've got that Trailhunter badge out back, 4Runner down the bottom of it. Yeah, it definitely looks good. I don't have any gripes with the look and appearance of this. Definitely curious to know how it drives and how it feels, of course. There's your ARB badge up on the roof rack.
Come on up if you're all done and you've signed up. Show that Toyota representative.
Show you the details there. Feel free to, of course, pause on that. 6,000 pounds of towing capacity, 326 horsepower there, as you saw. It's crazy the amount of torque that we generate from these now hybridized platforms. Let me know what you think of this front end. Definitely is reminiscent of what we're finding now with the new generation, 4th generation Toyota Tacoma. A little bit of a Fu Manchu up here. Some rigid industry fog lamps down below. And a light bar across the middle. Does have some skid plates underneath, as you'd imagine and expect for a Trailhunter. This one here has, of course, been enjoyed a little bit already. This right here is your Toyota Safety Sense, your adaptive cruise control up front, your front 360-degree camera integrated up top. Obviously, a snorkel there on the side we walked right past. This idea of what those fender flares look like. Definitely a lot more aggressive than what we find with the 5th generation, of course. Now, really, this color combination with the bronze wheels does look pretty incredible. And the bronze accents up front with the classic heritage font, heritage script up there for the Toyota. I don't know. Not bad. Just to kind of give you a quick reminder, this is what the Tacoma looks like. So very, very similar front end, of course.
We got dog treats. We got gifts for the kids. Most of all, we're giving away a Tacoma Trailhunter at $25,000. Come on over. It only takes a couple minutes.
Again, with it being a Trailhunter, it does have the similar bronze wheels and bronze accents throughout it. Get a closer look at that suspension here with that Trailhunter stamped upper control arm, again matching the bronze look. And more of that Old Man Emu suspension. Don't know how I feel about this. Never really loved chase racks on trucks. I've had one before. Didn't really like it. Didn't stay on my truck for long, but that's an easy thing to remove. Another look at those wide fender flares on it. And your steel bumper out back, ARB bumper. You get that trick button out back. I don't think it's on. That would normally release the tailgate there. There's your iForce Max. Little badge there on the hood with your snorkel, of course.
2 minutes. You could win a Tacoma Trailhunter and $25,000.
Yeah, so definitely doesn't look bad. Obviously, the controversial bit is what's underneath the hood. We are now required to have that 2.4 liter turbocharged hybrid platform 4-cylinder, right? So that for a lot of people is a rub, and it doesn't really inspire a whole lot of confidence out of the gate for a lot of folks. I'm sure it'll prove itself over time, and Toyota's pretty good at taking that Kaizen approach at making continuous small improvements to their platforms. So I'm hopeful we'll continuously see some improvements out of this platform here.
Margo, she's over here.
And well, we'll wrap up for fun, just kind of peeking at the Land Cruiser. This is a 1958 edition, the bare bones model of the group, priced at $57,000-$58,000 here. Most notably, I walked right past it. Let's check out this price tag. That's a large part of the problem, right? $67,000, and the TRD Pro is going to be priced similarly as the Trailhunter here. And for a lot of people, that just is far too much for a mid-sized pickup truck, right? Especially when there's competition out there that you can get the top trim models for quite a bit less than that, right? You can get the Ford Ranger Raptor, even the Nissan Pro 4X, you can get for $27,000 less than that. That's pretty crazy. Obviously, the new Frontier is going to be coming out likely in 2025. That price tag will likely go up for that. But there you have it, guys. I think I geeked out plenty. In fact, I'll kind of wait for the folks here to hop out, and I'll take an opportunity to jump inside the cabin there and show you a little bit around the interior of this particular Trailhunter. So let's see if it's unlocked. We can check on the inside. Here we are. Let's start with the door card real fast. Trailhunter badge there on the side. Kind of that matte gray, kind of granite looking material. Gray with some orange bronze looking stitching here.
We got misters near the booth if you really want to cool off.
Pretty nice looking interior here. Leather, side bolstering, pretty soft. This is pretty squishy. It'll be pretty comfortable, I imagine. We'll hop in real quick. Looks like somebody was sleeping in here last. Obviously that gray material with that stitching carries all throughout the vehicle. And that large infotainment here, I think it's a 14.1 inch infotainment, if my memory serves me right. Let me hop in. Let me see what we're working with. I'm going to jump in the back afterward and remind myself just how snug this particular Trailhunter is. So, more of that granite-like material continuing over to the passenger side with your Toyota script across the side. I think that looks good, especially with that bronze tan accent on the inside pieces of every letter. Full digital display here, things that we have gotten used to with the new generation Toyotas anyway. Here's your multi-terrain selection, your drive modes, your rear diff lock. All of your off-roading goodies are now controlled and managed out of here. Whereas, previously, like with the 4Runner in particular, you could obviously adjust it all up there, your crawl control, all of that jazz. Here's your climate controls here, fan speed, different modes, temperature, wireless charging tray here, you can place your phone. Kind of nice little grip here on this side, so you can put it over there and it won't slide around. That'll be nice. Towing adjustments. Yeah. All right, let's look at the back seat real quick. Well, we'll be fair. Let's look over here. So I do think there is plenty of leg room up front here. So this is maybe not the most fair depiction, if we're being honest with each other. So we can probably come up a few inches easily here, but still pretty snug out back. That is now pretty standard with the new generation, 4th generation Tacoma. Grab handles on both sides for the back seat passengers. Yeah, one thing I didn't show earlier was the roof rack. It is a $1,200 option by itself. So I'll wrap up the video there, guys. As always, sincerely appreciate you taking the time to watch. Until next time.